Hello everyone, this is Vinyl Talks and welcome back to another video of my creative series on Xbox 360 Minecraft. So where we last left off with this lovely cube house. And I will just actually say, I've been looking back at some of my videos and my microphone is very loud and crackly, a little bit crackly, so I will actually be using a different microphone in the future. I might actually buy a microphone to do these recordings on. I've got some spare microphones and I will actually test them, but the only reason I'm just using, well, I'll be honest, I'm actually using the microphone built into my laptop, so that's probably why it's a little bit crackly, and plus the volume's too loud. But I'm not going to change that just yet because I didn't want to. Last time I tried to change the oh, we've got stone bricks. Last time I already changed the volume of my voice, the whole sound went off and I had to uninstall the whole capture program and reinstall it. Originally I should have been starting these series last Sunday, and today is Sunday. No, sorry, today's Monday. I'm moving with the days. But yeah, so today's Monday. I should have been starting them not yesterday, but the Sunday before. And so yeah, that was the problem really. But I had to have a delay because I've tried to figure out what was wrong with the capture card. Sorry, the capture software for the Xbox 360, and oh, it stopped raining, yay, and I didn't have to sleep. But basically, yeah, the sound just went completely, so that's why I just kept the sounds, you know, as they are. I didn't want to interfere with them because I knew that something would have probably gone wrong, so that's why I just kept it as it was. But anyway, yeah, let's carry on from where we were. So, sorry if that's a little bit of a pain, the sounds, but yeah, I'll get a new microphone pretty soon. Right, I'm going to do a roof now. I'm just going to try to think of the perfect roof. We could use stone bricks, but what does that look like? Does that look too camouflage? Don't want it to look too camouflage to the, what's it called, to the house. We could use wood, but that would just look completely out of place. We'll use stone bricks for now. I know you're probably thinking this is a weird house, but it's the first house and it's experimenting, so we'll try it. And there we go. We've done the first layer of the roof. There we go. Oh. Right, there we go. Last one, and then that's it. Then we can just put the roof on. Hey, there we go. Oh, what's happened here? Wow. Oh, there we go. I thought something went wrong then. Oh, there we go. That's better. Right. Just join the roof on with stairs. Could we actually go a little bit higher with them? I'm not sure. No, we can't. That's what happened just on it. It's a very weird shaping house, but it's longer sideways than you know, lengthways, so that's probably why. But anyway, it's a first house, and like I said, it's experimenting, so it's something new. Yeah, one can't actually go there unless they made a half stair brick, but that doesn't exist. There we go, the house is secure. It's a very, very weird looking house, but it's okay. It looks nice from the front anyway. And so yeah, there's the first house. And to be honest, if I had to give it a rating out of 5, I'd probably give it a 3. That's not it's not a brilliant house. Once I put the roof on, it doesn't really look brilliant, but it's the first house and it was an experiment. I just wanted to see what it looked like wide and less width on the less length, but now I know I'm actually going to make them more length and less width. So yeah, there we go. Or actually just give them a little bit of space, but since we've already pulled this out a bit too far at the front, that's why I didn't want to pull it out any more at the back, because we want to have much of a garden, and that's the only reason why. And actually I don't like the look of that, so we will actually destroy that and put that there, and a normal window. So there we go, there's the first house. It does look very weird, but at least we can say this is the first ever house. So that's good. And let's have a look at some quick little views from it. If you go inside, it's very bare obviously because we've just built it, but we get a nice little view of the village. It's quite a nice view, to be honest. Once all that houses are in, I think it'll look really nice. It'll look quite genuine and look like relatively a typical housing estate. Well, I like this view from here anyway, where you can actually see the village over there, which is actually quite nice. I've never actually made a housing estate before. I've built houses, but never a housing estate in fences. But most new housing estates they make now, they normally border it up and say, you know, new houses coming soon. And then when they reveal them, they're just like this. They're like they're behind a wall basically, aren't they? Like some plastered wall. Then you've probably seen. But I'm just going to leave this fence here, to be honest. I think because it actually makes it look like, you know, it's like a little community of houses, and I like that. It looks actually quite nice. So I think I might keep that like that. As for the villagers here, once I saw, you know, get a little bit deeper in the road and make some more stuff, I will let the villagers free, but they are just trapped in there at the minute, and some pigs can't get out, and I think, to be honest, I've only trapped pigs in there. I think I saw a cow. I don't even know where the cow's gone. Hello? I think the cow's gone, but yeah, it's okay. It looks fairly nice, so I'll leave that for now until we expand a little bit more in the city. But I will just, I know I'm not normally supposed to be doing road, I just want to see what it looks like really quickly. And to be honest, it is actually quite dark, so once I've done this road, I'll have one little final look to see what it looks like at night, because by coming night time this video might have to end. But yeah, should be done. And then if I just test it here, the bricks there. Ah, there we go, looks alright. Now, I'm not exactly sure what's going to go opposite this, so I'll just put brick on it for now. I just want to see what that one house looks like. Now, I know normally I always make arrows, don't I, when we turn into houses, but since there's actually going to be quite a lot of houses, I'm just going to leave the roads like that. I can normally have arrows when the road's turning, but I'm not going to do with these because I just think it's kind of pointless, really, so I'll leave that like that. As for this here, I'm not sure what I'm actually going to do here. There's a sheep gone into my house. I could put, I suppose now is the actual time I could actually use some slabs, and then that might actually work. We'll give it that a go. That looks alright. Ah, yeah, I think I'll do that. That's actually quite good. And I can then apply that all the way around the house. I like that. Then we can leave that little bit there dipped. We don't have to make them, you know, that big, just so it curves off, just so you know that that's basically the drive of the house. And then, yeah, it looks alright. I think I might just bore that up there. Well, not board it up, but, you know, just put some slabs down there, just so it's not completely bland. And it looks alright. Well, it did look alright till I've just done that. It just looks a bit weird. It looks. I might have to put a little bit of a different path on the front, but I'll sort that out later. That's not a massive deal. I'm just trying to think. Well, normally there's a fence here, so what I might actually do, to be honest, I might get rid of this little fence here, just simply to put that up like that and see what that looks like. And to be honest, I think that actually looks worse. Yeah, I'll leave it as it was. Or I could leave it as it was and then put another path next to it, but nah, I'll just leave it as, because I'm just going to ruin it if I do that. There's a fence there anyway, it looks good enough, and it's a first house anyway, it doesn't have to be brilliant. But yeah, so there we go. And although it does look kind of good when it is like that, but I'm not quite sure. Fine, last time, yes, well, I will have it like that, but then that's the end then, we're not going to experiment with that anymore. We'll just put that little path there, simple as, and now we'll put the fence there. See what that looks like, because then it's going to be the same as the other side, I'm guessing. Yay! So, yeah, I'll leave it like that. It looks quite alright. Just quite, not brilliant, but, you know, just quite. So, yeah, that's just okay. Right, now that we've finally got over that, I better continue. Before I continue, this is going to bug me. I need to see what this would look like as well. I'm just trying to correct this first house, because I don't know what, really, it looks like when it's like that. What's that look like? I'm just trying to think. And if I get rid of that, this actually might look better, to be honest. I get that like that, and then put path on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When did I put that there? Ah, there we go. Looks much better. Well, it'll do for now. We can change this little front path afterwards, but for now I think that's just okay. It just looks normal. It's equal size, I suppose you could say, anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, so there we go. All done. And you can still get round to the side of the house or whatever, so it's not all bad. And yeah, just put little slabs there on top there, and around the back, and down the side. I'll probably change that, to be honest, but it'll do for now. And then we can put the fence then all the way to the back and it'll join on. Perfect, there we go, we've done it. And now we can, since we're already on this house, we may as well just continue with it. What shall it be like when coming out the back of the house, though? That's going to be the question. To be honest, I shouldn't have really done that, to be honest. It's actually a mess, but I'll keep it like that for now, may as well. There's some green land there, I suppose. So I'll probably put this grass down there. And then from here, I might just simply just put, I don't know, some gravel. I don't know, I'll do for now. I think gravel looked better before this pack got updated, but there we go. Yeah, that does look very, very weird, but it'll do, it looks okay. To be honest, that would actually look better if it was here. Now this might actually be the old decider. If not, I'm not even going to bother putting these stone slabs back. I'm just going to carry on and do the inside of the house. I just want to see what it looks like. I don't know. It will do. To be honest, I actually quite like that. That's actually nicer. And then, yeah, I'll leave it like that, I think, to be honest. And since it's already messed up enough, I may as well just gravel that all over. It's a first house and it's an experiment, so why not? Anyway, so we've done the first house there. It looks okay. It's not brilliant. It's not normally what I tend to build, but to be honest, I should have given it a little bit more land, to be honest. But it looks okay. It's got a gravel and it's got, you know, road and stuff, so it's probably okay. But now it's time to do the inside like we were meant to do on this video. But at least you've seen some edit to the house, so yeah, we'll give it a little edit. Anyway, there's loads of houses in the real world anyway, you know, that people think that shouldn't be there. So it's basically the same as well, I suppose you could say. Right, we're just editing, got rid of all that, but oh well. Now for a door. To go back in the house. Put a door here. Go back in the house, but actually, let's want to have a look. That looks okay. It's nice inside. Let's have a look what that looks like from the front with the door shut. It just looks, like I said, just okay. Let's go inside again. Okay, so we finally got the downstairs of the house done. Quite nice views, to be honest. From the downstairs, you get a nice view of the village over there anyway, and eventually, when there's more houses, it'll look like a real housing, like, you know, estate thing. So that'd be quite cool. Right, for the other bit, I think we'll use spruce wood instead of oak wood. Okay, there we go. That's brilliant. So it's weird because, you know, it's just slightly different than what I thought it would look like. What does birchwood? Is it birchwood? I can't remember. Hey, I'm right. Just want to see what that actually looks like on the top there. But to be honest, I might just leave that because otherwise it's just going to be 3 different types of wood. Oh, what am I doing? Looks okay. We'll leave it like that for now anyway. We can always change it, but there we go. So we finally got the top view. Now what I've just actually noticed is these houses are actually going to be too small to put stairs in, which is a really bad thing. We could put stairs there, but only one set. Normally I like having 2 sets of stairs. So I'll try getting stairs here, but I don't think it's going to work.